Hello once again everybody, welcome back to the Entropy Center, and I hear bots. Now, this should be the last episode, should be the last chapter. I only know that from looking at the achievements. But yes, I hear a bot chirping away. Nothing that way. Right, there's a bot through there, okay. Right then, let's see. Hang on while I just change the ears of my my headphones over. Right.
Warning, approaching cataclysmic. Potential. Detected. Urgent rewind required.
Detecting approaching shockwave from the cataclysmic event on Earth. We're almost at the main deck. We should hurry.
Yes, we should.
Nothing good happens if that hits us.
I shall refer back to the egg I mentioned previously.
Ah, yes. Cooked. Got it.
Yeah. Basically, I saw these out the corner of my eye and thought it was a person. And that kind of shocked me a bit. Right. So, that thing is ridiculous. There's a door over there. Right, there's a fan, which can probably take us over to there. There's a switch over there. Those guys don't seem to have seen me. That's good. Hey, buddy. Are you out of range? Yes, you are. Good. So this thing needs to suck. Hopefully that's enough to... No, it's not. Why is that not enough? I had that thing sucking. Oh well, try again. Try again. Can I just go out this door instead?
Warning, approaching cataclysmic. Potential.
No, you can't make that. You can't make that jump. You've got to be able to. Is there something I'm missing? I can't run any faster. Is it a case of jumping earlier? So I can't run any faster. So jump here. And no. Am I missing something ridiculously obvious? Am I just missing something stupidly obvious here? I mean, the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So, there's nothing here. There's nothing else here, is there? That's I've got that.
Detecting approaching shockwave from the cataclysmic event on
I
Earth.
can suck.
We're almost at the main deck. We should hurry.
I'm guessing
Nothing
good
going on
happens
over there.
if that hits us.
I shall refer back to the egg I mentioned previously.
Ah, yes.
No.
Cooked. Got it.
Right, make sure we jump early this time. Now, the problem is it sort of sucks you up before you reach the edge. So, you've got to sort of jump before it sucks you. So it really is just a question of timing. So out here, up there, start sucking like that, and before we get to the edge like that, there we go. That's better. Fan up there. Lovely. Are we really just fan hopping now?
Detecting approaching shockwave from the cataclysmic event on Earth. We're almost
We
at the
are,
main
aren't we?
deck.
Hello there,
should hurry.
buddy.
I'm guessing nothing good happens if that hits us.
I shall refer back to the egg I mentioned
There's a
previously.
tall cube there.
Ah, yes.
That must be for
Cooked.
getting through there. Right,
Got it.
fine. I mean, this isn't a bad place to be. He's just sitting there. So he's going to see us the minute we land, right? just have to be quick. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. But it's you or me. Oh, there's a box there. Okay, that just... oh, I see. Come on, you can see my feet. I'll put that in there. Right. Rewind it to open the door. Oh, I love it. I love that. Kaboom! Oh, I like it. I like using that to do that. So that's just in case you get stuck on this side, right? Come on, pick that up. Over here. Get up this ledge. And we'll be fine. No computers? No, there's just these control panels. Right. I don't want to miss anything, basically. Get up here. And through the door. Lovely. Right. What's next? 1501 waiting area. Oh yes, puzzle area 15. Fantastic. Is there anything new at this point? Or are they just harder and bigger?
My analysis detected that, although heavily destroyed, the following puzzle areas are still functional. I also detect that the Entropy device is almost charged enough to be activated. A few more puzzle areas and it should be ready.
Good to hear, because my brain hurts.
The following puzzles generate the most entropy yield out of all the puzzles in the center. You're doing great.
Ah, talk about being supportive. So we've got this sort of lifty thing that probably isn't working. That's something, that's something. What are we doing over there then? There's a bridge. A bridge cube. There's those over there. Interesting. So we can put that there. I would have expected to be able to put that over there, to be honest. Wonder if we can do it from over here. Oh. Not really. Can we hold it up a bit? No? No. It's just botching me in the face there. I mean, that sits there nicely. What if we bring it back like that? No. No. So that's obviously got to link up with that thing. That... Does that... So is that just there? Let's go through here and have a little look. We don't really need to have a look on anything. See, we could just dump down and bring it around this way. There's something there which activates the door. Oh. Oh, okay. Right. That is interesting. Okay, then. That doesn't let you get back up over there, though, does it? No. Go through there, grab this. Put that on there. And we'll take it off. Now, see, we can't head over there to do anything over there. So how do you get those? Ah, there's a little jumpy pad. Okay. That's cool. So the jump pad up there, you need to then open these in order to get the bridge. That's fine. That's fine. So then we have that thing on the bridge cube. Bridge cube on... over there. Let's see. Let's see. Obviously you need the laser on this thing to hit that. Right? then that thing only moves when you've got something on that plate. So you put the thing on there. This is just going to destroy, but it'll reset it, so we're fine. It's right here anyway. Put this on that. And go around. We can stand on it. Oh, it only just activated those. So we can hit that, and then we can... Then we can reverse it. Doesn't have to be there at exactly the same time. How close am I? I'm getting there. Getting there. Right. Fantastic. We've got this now. Question is, where exactly do I need this thing to be? That thing's there, so if I just drop him, I'll bring him this side. So what we've got is that thing will disable. That'll disable the time gate. That over there will open that. So yes, what we need is... So this thing needs to point there to open the door. It then needs to be over here to activate our little lift thing. And it needs to be over here to deactivate the time gate so we can bring this thing through. Put this on the lift thing. And just sit there for now. I can't see where that is. So I'll rewind that and just push it over there. I should be able to get it from there. Yep, I can. Make sure I'm through there like that. That's fine and dandy. I'll wait until we get up here. We stop and this thing glitches out somewhat terrible. But it's enough to get us across. Oh dear. So that then needs to go. Right, good. That's shooting through there. Ah.
Entropy device almost charged. We're very close.
Once we rewind Earth, then what?
The Entropy Center automatically sends the Cataclysm data to Earth once it has been rewound, allowing them to realign their future to a more positive outcome.
I sure hope so.
But it seems that this isn't avoidable if it keeps happening. If we've done this many times before. Right, so yeah. After the puzzles you get that little thing of endorphins to say, yeah, good job. Job well done. The pat on the back hormone. So where are we now then for the entropy energy? Almost there? How many more do we have to do? It's 93. Maybe 2 more puzzles then. Puzzle area 2. Right, we've got those. This is going to be a whole big thing, isn't it? Right. What's that over there? Is that another cube? Oh, great. We can't get over there, so we're going to have to presumably go over if we want that. Yes, so that's a lift. I don't know where it goes, but that's a lift. We've got that for a door. And then we'd presumably need a bridge. No, the bouncy cube to get up and over. Yeah, okay. There's a hidden laser target there. And there's a pad there to get through. Okay, so getting up there means that we need a bounce cube here somewhere. Yeah, just somewhere in the middle like that. And then turn it into a laser. But we need it on here first. And then there for that. Obviously needs to come off, though. So over here. There we are. Up here. Put that on the pad. To open the door. And rewind it. Make it a bounce cube. There, so we can get across. Grab that other cube and bring it back. Right. Oh, almost. Damn it. I hate having to reset my puzzles like this. You know? Oh, I hate having to reset my puzzles like this. Oh, and he's right behind the glass as well. Damn you. Right, 38.2 seconds. Okay, right. We'll make him into one of these again. We'll put him here. We'll reset him. Over here, through there, round this corner. On there. Make sure he's well in sight. And like that. Right. Come on. Let's do this again now. Let's do this again. Come on. Lift us up. Come on. I know what I need to do. Bounce cube, bounce cube. There we are. Come on then. There we go. I very nearly didn't make that. I very nearly didn't make that. Okay, good. Just a set of stairs up to that cube. Absolutely nothing to worry about. At all. Over there. And we're down. Right. So, what we need to do is pretty much the same. We've got our... Where is it? It's over here. So we'll put this back to being a laser. So the laser needs to go... Right, well, we'll reset that just to make sure. So we don't actually need... All we need is the lift. That's all we need. No, that would help if you were there. That's it. Actually, yes, it would help if you were in sight of the lift. So you're there. You're not there anymore. Question is, though, what do you need to do first? we need to take a bridge cube up with us. So what you actually need to do is you need to be over here activating this thing. Right, that's where you need to be first. And then over here to activate that. You need to be a bridge cube. So that's that one. And you need to be there at the end. But you need to come with me onto the platform. Slowly, slowly. There's a bridge cube up here. Pop that over there. And then walk across and move the 2 cubes back. Fairly simple, really. I like the way it just moves through objects that, you know, are there. There you go. Move this guy back now. Lovely. That wasn't too bad. That could have been much more difficult than that. Right. Number 3. Rumble, rumble. Right, now then. Okay, we've got that. So we've got a bridge cube, we've got a tall cube. Elevator. Let's have a look out here first. So that's elevator operated by that, which we can get to from that. So I'm thinking bridge cube on here. Oh, but when this moves, the bridge actually disappears, doesn't it? Right, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Can I deactivate that? No. It'll be a case of moving things into position. So we've got that there, which opens the door. We need the bridge cube up there to get across. That's fine. That opens that door. So why would you need the tall cube then? Ah! The tall cube can block this. Lovely. So if we put that, I don't know, over here, we'll be able to block the laser. So put that there. And activate that to block the laser. There we are. So that allows us to at least get up there. What we really need though is the laser out of there. So there's a purple thing here. There's a purple ledge there, which kind of makes you assume that you go over. Oh, there's a bounce. There's a bounce thing over there. Ah. Right. That's cool. Okay then. So if we put this over here, and then we'll take it up with us again. So we can get across, we can open the door, we can grab that bounce pad. We can use the bounce pad to get across. We can... Yes. If we go in there with the bounce pad, we'd be able to grab that and bounce out of there. But we need the bounce pad down there, but we could rewind it. Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Right, okay. Put that there. Drop that. We go up. Come around here. Go like that. Wander across. Rewind the cube. Onto the button. Open the door. Grab the bounce pad. So we don't need it up here just now. What we want is that up there with us. So rewind that. Take both of these with us. Drop that down, up we go. It's not entirely what I wanted, but there we are. So that over there, we take the bounce with us. No, that's not what I wanted. Stop doing that, please. So I can put that there. And grab that. And jump out. And then get this back. Of course, that is kind of stuck up there now. Yes, indeed it is, actually. Come on, just come down. There we are. Now then, question is, how do you actually access that thing? Can I maybe put that over here? Put the laser cube on it. Yes, I can. Hee hee hee. I can still do that. Lovely. So we've got that thing. We've got a way of accessing. Come on. Yeah, you have. You've you've bounced around a bit too much. See, if I did that, I could just. Oh, actually. I can just hold it there. I can just hold it there and rewind it. So bridge over there, bounce over there, that's right. To bounce the thing there. We have... Don't need that anymore really, do we? So if we have that there, that'll open the door. And then from there we can try and aim it. There we are. So we've got that. That thing's up there already. We don't need anything else down here. There we are. Hee. Oh great, of course we need the thing on the thing, don't we? Ah yes, always one extra thing, isn't there? So you still... Right, so you do that. I'll put you on there. I'll reset you. I'll grab you. And that's not what I wanted, but there we are. So you can go up like that. And then drop. You, I would very much like for you to be here first. And then go back here. Yeah, we'll get there in the end. We will get there in the end, it's fine. So, lift you up. There we are, we're up here now. So, rewind you all the way. Put you there. through here, we should be able to see you. There we are, lovely. Right, now all I've got to do is jump across the gap. Yay! Awesome! Are we nearly there yet? Is that enough? Oh no, there's another puzzle area. Right, that's fine. What are we at now then? Come on. Come on. Come on, what are we on? What are we on? It's got to be 100% charged. Awesome. So why have we got another one to do then? If we're charged.
My analysis detected this should be the last puzzle area. Once this is complete, the Entropy device should have sufficient energy to be enabled.
Indeed. Right, so we've got a extendable bridge thing. We've got all sorts of different stuff there. We've got to get up there. And there's two things that need to be activated to open the door. Right, there's a cube over there. Springboard to get back should we need to. Right, so first thing we need to do is retrieve that thing, don't we? Oh, it's glass. I see. Right, how do you get through there then? If that's glass, we'd need to get across there then, wouldn't we? Right. To get across there, drop down, grab it, go on that. Okay, fine. So we need to be up there. Alright, so we need to be over there with the bridge cube. But we need to activate this thing, which is a laser. Get across here, which is presumably a bounce thing. Because you can get up here, bounce one, over there, run up there, down there, bounce across. Get the thing, change it to a laser, shine it on that, that comes up, run across, it gets turned into a bridge cube, and gets up there with us somehow. Yeah. So how do we do that? That's the question. How do we do that? Is there another kind of springboard that gives you a bit of height? Because you'd have to get it up there somehow, wouldn't you? Because it would have to be here, firing at that in order for that to be up and across. I don't know. It's like you need two. Oh, you could just drop down anyway. Right, okay, yeah, fine. Can you get on that thing from there? Are there steps to be able to get on that? Right. So first thing we need is the bridge cube. So through here, what we do is we drop down onto the bridge from down here. So that's up there. Put that there. We've got a bridge to drop onto now. Right. Then we need the laser on this. Yeah, we need the laser there in order to get over there. Now we need Mr. Bouncy Cube to be here. And here. Right. Oh, dearie me. And that just went way too far. It would be nice if there was some sort of funnel effect on the top of those. Right, we're up. Ah, that's there. Let's make another jump. Nice. On there. Through there into a laser. Activates this bridge. Oh dear. Do we have enough rewind time? I'm not sure we do. I'm not sure we do. Oh, you bugger. You absolute bugger. Oh, you absolute bugger. There's not enough rewind time. Oh, why am I laughing? This is terrible. Okay, we've got to be a lot quicker. We've got to be a lot quicker. Okay, so here, over here, through the laser doohickey. Like that. That's fine. Lovely. Then through the bounce to there. 32. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Rewind that over here. There's always something, isn't there? You think you have a plan, and there's always something that messes it up. Bounce up there. On there. At least I think that's enough of a glowy trail there to do what we need it to do. I hope it's enough to go around. Yes, it is. Awesome. Drop down onto the bridge. Grab this. Down here. Bounce back across. Right. Now that's part one of the puzzle, as far as I'm concerned. The next is getting up there. So it's basically get up there with a bridge cube. And, of course, activate both of those plates. Right, so this is a bridge cube already. Might as well keep it that way. So, that's going to have to go on one of these pads. Put it on this one. We need this to be a bounce cube, because we've got to get back up there again. So that can be there. We'll reset that one. We'll reset that one. This needs to go over here again. And back here. There's not so much of a rush now. But we need to take this with us. There we are. Oh. Right. That's something I didn't see the first time round. Okay. There's another ledge. So we need the bounce cube up here with us. As well. Actually, why did we bounce across there? We don't need to bounce across there. Oh dear. Oh dear. What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, we don't need the bounce cube down there, but we certainly need it there. Because we can have this bridge over there. On that platform. That's perfectly fine. We can do that. Right. I've just had a bit of a think. Let's go back down again. Let's put all these cubes back where they need to be. And reset the rewind. So, what we can do is... let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so... we need both of these here at the end to open the door and get out. We need bounce cube up there with bridge cube up there. That means that we need bounce cube down here as well. So what we can do is we can get the bridge cube here, bridge across, put the bounce cube there. Then take the bounce cube back down and put it here so that we can bounce across. So we've got the bridge cube, bounce across, put the bridge cube down, get this back up there again. Right. So that needs to come up here. Put that across just to get the bridge cube across. Yes, this up there first. And then that there. Right, so we can come up here and take the bridge cube. Use the bounce cube to get across like that. Rewind this. And it's there. Put this one back up here again. That'll do. It's not entirely where I intended it to go, but that is more than enough. We can run across here, put that down there, jump up. You, my friend, can go back where you came from. I really love the way games like this make you think. Right, there we go. I was just having a drink while I did that. So this goes all the way back. It'll take a little while, but it goes all the way back. There we go.
Congratulations! An Entropy Center Master Puzzle Operative Badge has been sent to your quarters.
Woohoo!
I can't believe we did it.
I knew you had
We haven't
it
done
in
it
you.
yet. We haven't done it yet, Aria.
Entropy device fully charged and ready for activation. Please, can all Entropy operatives head to the main deck? Thank you.
Entropy Control Deck. Oh god, there's more bots. More bots. At least I can destroy them this time. I've got some explosive cubes too. Oh dear. Let's put these back, shall we? Give me a bit of cover.
Route detected. The entrance to the main deck should be at the end of this bridge.
What did you do that for? Kaboom! Are both of them dead now? Did I get both of them? I did. I got both of them. Awesome. There's lots of holes in this bridge. Do not like that. I don't like that at all. The hell was that? It's something I can rewind though. That's awesome. Although if I rewind something else, that's going to collapse, isn't it? Hello. Dude, come on. Come at me. Oh no, I'm pressing Q and that won't fall. Okay, that's fine. Maybe that's just a thing that happens. Come on then, fellas. See me, fire your thing at me. Give me something for you to blow me up with. There we go. It's fine. Boom. That rewound something else. What am I rewinding? What am I rewinding? Q, E, R. What am I rewinding? I'm not even holding down the button, it's just doing it. Will this actually give me something to rewind? There we go. Oh wow, that was a bug. Oh, that definitely was a bug, wasn't it? Right, so we've got loads of these explosive things around. I'd suggest that maybe... Hey dude. What are you doing? Ah, there's a bounce cube there, awesome. Kaboom. Nothing behind me but a chasm. Jump up here, that's nice. More explosion cubes. Careful. Oh, there's loads of them. Did you see that beam? It just completely nailed that guy. Oh, hello. Goodbye. So I think I'll need the explosion cubes to get rid of him. Okay, so I will need that to be sort of there somewhere, right? So I can wander across. See, they can't get me up here. Hello. Right. That just went straight over them. Oh dear. Well, at least we've got a few of these. I hope I don't have to backtrack to any of my other caches, though. Right, well that got one of them. They sort of fly upwards, they don't go where you're pointing. There we are. Point down a bit, right at him, there we go. So, just let that go now. What else do we have? Where are we now? Any more surprises? Well, we've got some more explosion cubes. So presumably there is. It's down there and across. Do we need to take explosion cubes with us? Or is that just a case of if we happen to make it across and we didn't have any and we just ran past them? Oh, hello, friend. I know you've got another one around here somewhere. There you are. Oh, and it's done the thing again, look. There we are. Why are you so nasty to me? Aha. Oh, good, we can get over. It's just one of these things. Anything down here? No? Oh my god.
Any ideas, Astra?
Unfortunately, none that don't involve dying.
I'm waiting for a Deus Ex Machina right now. There we go.
Oh god, this place is weird.
It's working. They are withdrawing.
Thank you, E.
Whew, that was close. Thanks, E.
Yeah, I was just waiting for a Deus Ex Machina there. Oh, we needed something. Thank you, E. You're so good. You really are. You're so good. Look at you. Okay. Nothing else out here? Good. Entropy Control Deck. Little reception area. Is there a computer over here? We haven't had any bits of intel in this episode so far. A ghost. Hey, dude.
We're here. The main deck should be right up ahead.
There's lots of ghosts.
This is an Entropy Center emergency announcement. Incoming cataclysmic event. Possible death in 2 minutes. Wow.
Directive. Enable the Entropy Device.
Yeah. You are stuck here. This has all happened before. Yeah, we're not going to hang around down here, I think. Earth will always destroy themselves. Yeah, this all seems like a bit of a dream sequence too. Do you see now? You can't fix this, Arya. You know how this ends. I've got to try though, haven't I? Why is that beeping? Big button. Interact.
Entropy Device is now live. Starting initialization sequence.
Let's not have any bullshit now. Let's just be able to rewind this thing.
Damage detected.
Oh, here we go.
Initialization sequence.
Here we go.
Prepare the Entropy Device
Knew there'd be bullshit.
to continue initialization sequence.
Directive. Travel to the end of the Entropy Device and proceed with required maintenance.
Great.
Okay, on it. Somehow I knew this wasn't gonna be easy.
Yeah, you just know it, don't you? Oh, well. We knew it wasn't going to be all of that, didn't we? I think this is going to be the thumbnail. Look at that. Okay, let's go. I can't sprint in this game, remember. Cannot sprint.
All the puzzles you solved generated all that energy.
Thanks, Astra. 20 seconds. I'm going for it. I don't know what I have to do when I get to the end of this thing, but I'm going for it. Why are there just random pallets in here? Okay, don't look back. We're going up. We're going uphill. Of course we are. I thought it wouldn't be quite that easy. There's a room right here that's just floating in midair.
Directive. Rewind the Entropy Device.
What, like that?
Entropy Device repairs are 10% complete.
Cool, just like we did in the reactor. Just like we did in the reactor.
10%.
Okay, I was wondering what the progress was for a moment then.
10%.
It's working.
Shush, you've jinxed it now.
Detecting 1 personnel in entropy field area. Please vacate immediately.
We're being exposed to the entropy core. Do you...
I know. It's okay.
But I'm not sure you'll make it. It's my directive to keep my puzzle operatives safe.
Well, if they
I know.
wouldn't...
But I don't think this is the end for us.
Yeah.
I think I understand
Device repairs on 70%.
Okay, I trust you, Arya.
Well, the Earth
It's
looks
been
as
nice
if it's
having this journey with you.
You too, Astra. We did it.
the Earth looks as if it's being repaired. So, did it work? That's the achievement. And the loading screen. Oh, this is exactly where we were before, wasn't it? This is where we were at the start of the game. Or at least close enough. There's a room there's rooms over there. Rooms everywhere. So did we get rewound as well? No, this is definitely different. Tally marks, rewind Earth. And that's us at the end there. E. There's nothing over there. Fix reactor. Happy face. They're very short loops, actually. Yeah. I remember that bit. Supposed to go that way. Hey guys, what are you doing? Just sitting on the edge here? Looking out into space? Yeah. Why does it keep happening? Why does it keep happening? Rewind the cataclysmic event. Yes, I did. Solve puzzles. Solve puzzles. Are they going to try and make you play it all over again? Because, yeah, it's kind of come full circle, hasn't it? Oh, we're going up in the air now. And I'm not in control of anything apart from where I'm looking. There's loads of those, look. All next to each other. So where are we going? Where are we going? There's lots of Earths. So this is the end? Do we go over the Earth and then down the other side and into that thing? Yeah, they're all identical, every single one of them. Stretching off into the distance. But not in that direction. Oh, we're going this way now. Still nothing in that direction. Oh, is this how it... Yeah, this is how it comes full circle, isn't it? Ruined Earth's over there. And there's a nice fresh Earth ready to experience another cataclysm. Well, that's an interesting way to end the game. Really is, man. Well, I've really enjoyed this journey. I hope you have as well. It's just a question of where does it actually end? Here? At this sign saying wake up? Are we going to wake up in our... Yeah. Is that us going back to bed? In our room. That was interesting. There we go. And another achievement unlocked. Fantastic. So, I'm going to have to find a new game to play. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed that at all in any way, please subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.